Hi, Eileen Veilleux, the fam here. Welcome to a new MyTherabox unopening. I have not opened this box yet for this month, so let's see what's in here together, shall we? Let's see, I'm going to move it to the side as I open it. The first thing you get when you open the MyTherabox is, of course, their magazine that basically tells you everything that's going to be in the box. I'm just going to quickly show you a quick glimpse of everything. And there you have it. And also this does tell you the price of everything in the box. So we're going to put that aside. I'm going to open this. And as you can see, I'm going to hold it up so you can see they cover everything pretty well. Now the first thing I'm going to grab here, I'm going to show you the back of it. It is looks like a lip gloss thing. It is sealed. It has a plastic seal on it. You cannot see it that well in the camera, but I can, so I'm not going to open it. That's the first item. Now remember, if I have something close to, or maybe 2 or 3 of the same type of product, you may find one or two or a couple of these products in one of your own mystery boxes that I will be giving away. Here you have Buoy Easy Squeezy Immunity. It's a liquid, and you make your own drink with it. And it has all the information, as you can see on the bottom there. Yeah, we're gonna see what I can uncover next. And then you have full spectrum CBD 25 milligram face plumper vitamin E collagen cream. So this goes on your face. Well, mine's kind of plump already, so I don't think I need a plumper. And then here you have Skin & Co. Roma Face Toner. Turn this where you can see it. There you go. With all the directions on how to use it in the back. And what do we have here? And we have LSW Mind Cards. Daily cards for a more fulfilling life. And this is the back of it. Now most of these boxes, normally the things in them go for about $140 total for everything in this box for $45. So you're paying like $45 for $145, which is a great deal. And this is a gemstone sheet mask collection, and it has the gemstones jade, citrus, sapphire, and ruby. Okay, they're vegan friendly, mineral oil free, flaxseed and sulfate free, animal cruelty free. And it's a therapy for your things. Now these I probably will use. I do like my face mask. My face does feel terrific after using them. Any type of face mask. And by the way, guys out there, face mask isn't just for females. It can also be used for men. So don't think, wow. And here we have a large spoon. And this spoon says, love you to the spoon and back. And well, it wasn't sealed because it's a big spoon. So there's the front of it and there's the back of it. That's a neat little decorative spoon, I'm telling you. That is neat. And let's just make sure. See, this is why you have to check, because in this stuff here, well, let me show you this way. In this stuff here, sometimes your other stuff is buried. So you have to kind of go through it. And in here we have cream lipstick. And it's, I think, French. It's cruelty-free and vegan. And it's malt. I will open it and just show you the color. Now, I don't normally wear lipstick, so who knows, you may get this in one of the mystery boxes. This is what it looks like. This is the box. And it's called La Ritzy. You can see the name there. And I'm just gonna pull it up so you can see the color real good. That's mauve. And then we're gonna put it in, re-screw it back in, and put it back in the box where it belongs. And then I'm gonna check to see if there's anything else that I might have missed in here, which I don't see anything else. So that's what you have in this month's mystery box. Again, you have this cute little spoon. I'm going to stick that right there. The lipstick. I'm going to put that there. The full Spectrum Cbd 25 milligram face plumper to give your face more collagen. The Skin & Co. face toner. The buoy drink for immunity. This. It's a Sweet Up mask. I'd have to read more on it. The Gemstone face mask. The mind cards. I'm going to put that there. And then the book on top. And the reason why I'm doing this is just because it's easier doing it this way to transport it back into the room when I'm done, because I have a nice little order that I put things, especially since I get these normally once a month. Now before I go, I just want to give you a little information about my therapy boxes. Now, the people that put this together are mental health therapists. It is inspired and curated by mental health therapists to help you to feel good about yourself. But we all know we need this. 2020 was a crapshoot of a year. Just speaking for myself, besides COVID, I had the water emergency in the kitchen, my AC went, it was a horrible year, and then 2021 did not start off that good either. Beginning of 2021, well, let's go back, turn back to the end of 2020. Before 2021, about a week before Christmas, I ended up busting my foot. So I was in a boot for all the way from Christmas through New Year's. So yeah, 2020 was a crapshoot of a year. And then 2021 didn't start out so good. It's a lot better now. Not for a lot of people, but my year got a little bit better. But in the beginning of 2021, we got news that they found my sister dead in her apartment, which she has been dead. They found her like 2 weeks after she had died. And my guess is that was probably from COVID. They did a biopsy and stuff, and of course the immediate family's the only one, and I'd rather just leave it, so I never inquired if they found out the real reason why she died. But that was the beginning of 2021. Well, we are now in March. Before we got to March, it still didn't turn out that good. Texas got hit with, you guys would call it a little snowstorm, but when people are here in the South, they don't know how to dress for it. They're not equipped to handle it or nothing, because nothing here down south has been winterized for any extreme conditions like that. So when it hit hard. Plants died. It was a mess. We were out without electric and water for about a week, and then even after the water came back on, we had a boil water notice that was for at least another week. So 2021 didn't start off too bad. But these MyTheraboxes help lift me up. Like I said, they are made from therapists, mental health therapists, curated and designed by them. And it is to help lift you up, because you cannot truly overcome depression, anxiety, stress until you learn to love yourself. And this is what you call a self-love mystery box. So everything that's in there teaches you there are different ways for you to do self-love. Because before you can love another, you need to love yourself. Before you can love another person from here, you need to be happy with who you are for what you are. You may have people out there that judge you, but don't let them change the judgment of yourself. Unfortunately, human beings are very judgmental. A lot of times there are a lot of human beings out there that are superficial. And what I mean by superficial, in case nobody knows what that means, superficial is when you judge somebody by what you see. They judge by your hair. I don't like your hair. It looks all, it's flat, it's limp, so I don't like you. I don't like you because you don't have teeth. I don't like you because your eyes are weird. I feel like you're giving me the evil eye. I don't like the clothes you wear. I don't like the way you walk. I don't like the way you talk. That's being superficial. Now, when you see somebody from your heart, you don't see this. You let your heart do the seeing, and it goes deep inside. You see their soul. You see their personality. You see them for who they are. Your heart doesn't care the way they dress, the way they walk, the way they talk, or anything like that. Because that doesn't matter. That's just a show. Let me give you an example here. I'm going to give you just one thing out of these. Let me see. Okay, I have a deck of cards here called Discover Yourself. Can anybody in the audience tell me what's on one of these cards without me opening it? Of course not. You can't tell until it's open. To know what's inside, you have to. These cards are tight, So it's not as easy. You have to reach in like this, open the box, reach in, grab a card. Now, of course, you still can't tell what's on it by looking at the back. You have to look at the front to know. But not every card is the same, just like people. Not all of us are the same. We're all different. We're like a deck of cards in this world. Each and every one of us has our own personalities and everything else. So, therefore, we cannot judge by what we see. It's not right to judge by what you see. You need to judge by this, your heart. And that's why I tell people time and time again, because this is my message. If you don't get anything else from any of these videos, please, 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 this is my message. Learn to see with your heart and not your eyes. Because what truly matters, the eyes can't see, only the heart can. This doesn't matter, beauty fades. What do you think models are jobless for after they hit 45, 50? Well, most people can work until they're 65, some even after 70. Models can't, unless they go and spend money after money after money to try to keep their youth. But even that, after so long, ages. Beauty is only skin deep. It's nothing. Outer beauty is nothing but a fleeting moment. Inside beauty is eternal. It lasts forever. That's what you build your friendships on. Any type of relationships. That's what you need to work on yourself. If you want to work on yourself, you need to start, yes, with the outside so you can feel good about yourself. That's the thing. Not to impress anybody, but things to make you feel good about yourself. Because once you feel good about yourself, then you can start working on the inner part. Let me give you an example of something. I learned this little lesson from my pastor. There was a thing in the newspaper. These film crew, I forget what they were, but these rich people wanted to make a name for themselves. So they went and they found a homeless guy living under the bridge. All, clothes tattered, body odor, because of course he was a bum. Scraggly beard, messy hair, raggedy clothes. Well, they wanted to look big. So they went and they took that person. They brought him into a motel, got him cleaned up, shaven, hair looked nice, bought him a nice suit. And then they filmed and they said, look at the transformation. But you want to know something? They didn't change this. They didn't change what they needed to. A week later, they went and checked on that gentleman. Guess what, guys? He looked just the way he did when they found him. Because all they concentrated on was the shell. That's it. They didn't change nothing. It was a temporary fix. That's why I said it's but a fleeting moment. He didn't care. He went along, Poor guy didn't care. He went along with it. He got a meal. He got a bath. He got cleaned up for a while. But when it was all done and over, he had to go back to the streets. They only helped him for that, to make a name for themselves. But they didn't help the guy. They did for a fleeting moment. But then that guy was in the same scenario. After they got what they wanted, he had no more money. He was back underneath the bridge, looking for food, begging, scrappy clothes, because they didn't work on this and here. They just cared about the shell. That's why it is so important for you to never, ever, ever judge a book by its cover. And by that I mean you see somebody. You can't tell what that person's gone through in life. You can't tell what they're struggling with just by looking at them. Look at me, okay? You can pretty much tell I have a vision problem because one of my eyes turns in. People call that, it's called a lazy eye, but a lot of people think I'm giving them the evil eye, okay? Well, if I wanted to give somebody the evil eye, I'd be like this. Eyes open wide, okay? My eyes are not like that. You can tell because you know me. You out there have seen me. When I need to read, I have to get close. So you can see I have a physical disability. But to look at me, can you tell me if there's anything you see wrong with me mentally? Can you tell if I have anxiety, depression? Can you tell I am schizophrenic? Or if I have MMD? No, you can't. You can't tell just by looking at a person what's going on with them mentally or anything else. Sometimes with people you can get an idea if they have a physical condition. But there's no way you can tell if they have a mental condition until you look inside and get to know that person. But then here comes step 2. Once you learn they have a mental condition, it doesn't mean push them aside. No, 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 no. That is so wrong. That's the time when you learn about them. You learn, get close to them, offer your help, ask them. I don't want to be judgmental to you in any way. Is there anything I can do to help understand what you're going through? That's why my series is so important. But getting back to the subject, guys, MyTherabox, okay? Awesome, awesome, awesome. For men and females. Now there's other things out there that aren't done by therapists because there's other type of enthusiasts out there. I'm not getting paid to promote this. I just really love the MyTherabox here. As you can see, it has a lot of great stuff in here. Now I'm just going to quickly glance through the book and tell you. Okay. It says here, if I can find it, no, I gotta redo this. This is